Hello and welcome to Peter's Film Hour, where I talk about...
All right, let's do this. We're gonna do a contest. Let's get into this. And you ready, Peter? Oh, are we not doing the green screen bit?
No, we cut it. We cut it, bro.
Hey everybody, jokes aside, Peter and I have something super cool to announce today. Before we dive too far into it, I want to quickly pass it over to him so he can talk about our Kickstarter.
So the Kickstarter is called Hunting in the Past, and it's about a young man who is on a scavenger hunt, and he learns more about himself, and you know, all the details are in the Kickstarter. One really fun element of it is this old golden age of radio that includes all these really fun sound effects, and so we have Ro composing that, and there's some really fun stuff.
With all the fun of kickstarting a whole movie, we wanted to see what we could do with cinematics in the video game cover community. In fact, we wanted to make something so exciting that everyone would be built up and fired up about it. So we're announcing the Cinema Games. It's a contest for 2 weeks where we want to see the best music videos possible using the most cinematic visuals, creativity with cameras, different kinds of art styles, and just having a ton of fun. This challenge is going to start right now, and it'll end August 30th at midnight, or 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The contest is going to be pretty simple in the rules. Just like last year's Game On Challenge, we're basically going to ask you to make a cover of a video game song or a movie soundtrack song that's 2 to 5 minutes long. You can do mashups, medleys, or even collaborations, just like before. But with the inclusion of movies, we're hoping that you guys will take some nods from really famous movies.
First things first, every entry must be between 2 and 5 minutes. If it's less than 2 minutes, it's not long enough. If it's more than 5 minutes, we're not gonna have enough time for it, so get it out of here, I don't want it.
Rule number 2 is you can only participate in one entry. When you're finished with your entry, be sure to upload it to YouTube, make it public by August 30th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a Google form in the description below where you can fill out the name of your song, your YouTube name, your link to your video, and of course, if you're interested, we will also give feedback or helpful critique from the judges. Oh, the judges. These judges include myself, Peter, who's from GHDY Productions. He's made some amazing work, including the documentary From Carts to Hearts, as well as editing for some really cool music videos. Next up, we have David Ramos, an ocarinist, a longtime YouTube musician, and a fantastic community leader. I'm really excited to have his both musical and his visual sense to be part of the judge panel. Next, we have Hugo J, or Toxidentrail, a fantastic musician as well as animator. He's created tons of music videos from games that feature hilarious or really touching animations, and I'm so excited for him to be able to help out with this really cool visual challenge. Last up, but certainly not least, we have Corey Dark Ages Dyer. Corey's been fantastic at 3D modeling, visuals, and is an amazing visual artist, but he's also played a huge role in VGM, having filmed for Family Jewels, Adrisaurus, and tons of talented people in the video game music community. I'm excited to have all these judges watch, critique, share helpful feedback, and provide their talent in a way that benefits the community. I hope that I, Peter, and everybody can share that with you all as we do this awesome, exciting challenge.
So because this is the Cinema Games, we're going to be judging on what's the most cinematic video. And we're judging all of these on 5 different categories. They are music recording, narrative, technique, editing, and lastly, visuals.
So the first category is going to be music. We're looking for things like creative arrangements, making sure that everything is on time, in tune, if it's mixed well, produced well, are you being creative with your instrument, whether you have 100 instruments or whether you have one. We're definitely not looking for someone who has $1 million gear setup. We're looking for the most creative and the most musical person possible.
The next category is narrative. And the main idea of this is, does this tell a story? Does everything kind of make sense? Does it flow well together? Is there a reason for everything to go through, and does it start in one place and end in another place? The next area is technique. So, is the shot composed well? Is it exposed properly? Is there movement? Is it intentional? Is it shaky? Is it color graded? Is it, all of these different technical factors that go into filmmaking? How are you doing any of it, and how well is it done?
Editing is super important as well, whether you're using Windows Movie Maker or Final Cut Pro. You want to have some smooth transitions that don't look too out of place. Maybe they're fast for a fast music video, something soft. Be creative with how you transition between your different shots. Or if you only have one shot, be interesting with how you edit it together.
The last category is visuals. And you're probably wondering, what does visuals do separate from everything else? Well, this is kind of the category for those who don't exactly know what they're doing. This is the first time they're doing anything cinematic. This is your space to gain back some extra points and to really shine. So this is all about experimentation and creativity. So we're looking for, does the shot work? Even if it's shaky and not properly framed, did it work? It's all about, did it work? That's what you want to think.
This wouldn't be a contest without prizes. Now, every single entry is going to be viewed by myself and the judges, and I'll be leaving some helpful, positive comments, and we'll be sharing our feedback, of course. But I'd like to announce all of our prizes because they're kind of cool. Third place will be winning a t-shirt package with my official, that's the wrong way, Panuganti prog metal t-shirt in your size and color of choice.
And you also get a GHDY t-shirt. And these aren't being sold anywhere, so, you get to be special. So, for second place, you also get the t-shirt package, but in addition to that, you get the small filmmaker. That includes small lens, an LED light, and then just essential accessories that you need as a filmmaker that you probably wouldn't think about and probably wouldn't spend your money on, at first thought.
Now the grand prize, of course, which I think is a little more fitting, will include the t-shirt package, as well as the small filmer's kit, and a big filmer's kit, meaning this. You will win a green screen and some lights so you can begin making your own wacky videos, taking yourself out of your room and into anywhere you want, and continuing your filmmaking journey. We're really excited for the next 2 weeks to see all of your awesome entries, and we're going to be putting them in a playlist on my channel so you can watch and maybe make some new friends and find other content creators just like yourself. We're going to be sharing that on social media as well, so be sure to follow me at Panuganti. I'm most active on Twitter, but I'm also on Instagram and Facebook. You can also subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you'll know the moment that I upload those results. And speaking of which, we're going to be announcing the results a little different than we normally get to. So this time, we're actually going to be streaming around September 6th weekend, to be determined which day. And we're going to be doing a live stream with some really, really cool ideas. There's going to be hopefully some guests, some musical guests, and we're going to have a whole event about it along with the results of this awesome contest. So please stay tuned for that. And if you want to make sure you don't miss that, follow me on Twitch as well. Now the cinema games, yes, it's about fun. We've had a lot of fun and a lot of laughs today, but I wanted to talk about something more important, which is community, friendship, support. You know, this contest is where Peter and I and the judges and even you all get to give back, and it's hard to ask for something in return. Now, while we love to do this stuff, and we love to teach, and we love to share videos, we're also trying to achieve our own creative goals too. If you do enjoy these contests, this competition, the prizes, the fun of it all, and maybe even the tutorials and the guides that we've shared, maybe consider supporting us on our Kickstarter. We're making a movie. I'm going to get to compose if we get it through, and everything that we do is just going to be put back into the community again. I hope that you all subscribed. I hope that you all check out the Kickstarter if you feel like supporting. And most importantly, I hope that you're all excited to make something maybe out of your comfort zone. Make something amazing. Make yourself proud.